Welcome, Jennifer, for this week's message and meditation. And if you'll take around our happy cards. Happy cards. While she's doing that, while Patricia's doing that, I received a gift before service for the new space, so I'd like to share it with everyone. Beautiful bag. The bag's the gift? Thank you. It says, Dear Reverend Jennifer, office warming gift. Congratulations, Pamela Bancha 2025. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's beautiful. All right, what are we getting today? You guys, I know you guys are using these at home, right? Wonderful music today. I'm so excited. I love our new music. What did you get? Are you swapping them now? Okay. That could be problematic. All right. And mine is boycott the news for a day or more. Yes. I can see over the next couple of weeks we'll start trading the cards. Oh, I had this one. Here, what's yours? So we're working through Atom Smashing Power of Mind by Charles Fillmore. And the chapter this week is Faith Precipitation. At the beginning, Charles writes, when asked what electricity is, a scientist replied that he had often thought of it as an adjunct to faith, judging from the way it acts. This linking of faith and electricity seems at first glance fantastic, but when we observe what takes place when certain substances in solution and electric current are brought in conjunction, there seems to be a confirmation of the scripture passage, now faith is assurance of things hoped for. Just as the electric current precipitates certain metals in solution in acid, so faith stirs into action the electrons of man's brain, and acting concurrently with the spiritual ethers, these electrons hasten nature and produce quickly what ordinarily requires months of seed time and harvest. Jesus fed 4,000 persons at one time and 5,000 at another by the same means. He also precipitated the elements of wholeness many times and healed the multitude. He required cooperation in faith on the part of those he healed in order thus to complete the healing circuit. The reason why some prayers are not answered is lack of proper adjustment of the mind of the one who prays to the omnipresent creative spiritual life. Every Christian healer has had experiences where persistent prayer saved his patient. if he had merely said one prayer, as if giving a prescription for the Lord to fill, he would have fallen far short of demonstrating the law. Elijah prayed persistently until the little cloud appeared, or as we would say, he had a realization. Then the manifestation followed. The Bible is treasured as the Word of God because it records so many apparent miracles. So many miracles. So many seeming miracles. We all have this power. And it is a great comfort to me that I can call on this power to bring into manifestation my life experience the way I want to see it. And it's kind of like filling up a rain barrel. If you've got one drop at a time, so this one person praying for the healing of someone, one drop at a time. They are very fervent in their prayer, and that energy is there in a small amount, one drop at a time. That rain barrel's going to fill up. But if we have a whole community of people, it's like filling up that rain barrel with a hose. That's going to go a lot faster, isn't it? I know that's not the concept of a rain barrel. It's rain from the sky, but we're in Las Cruces in the desert. I think a hose would get it done a lot faster. Right? So how many times are you praying for things and they're not coming to fruition as fast as you would like them to, and you start to have doubts? That occurs so often. And one of the things that our prayer requests do is they reinforce. You're asking people to pray with you, not for you because you can't do it on your own, with you, so that you have the power of the hose or a fire hose or a gully washer storm from the sky. So you have that power. It can happen faster. We're all on the same page. And we have the faith. Because I talked about this a little bit last week with one person standing up, and then you kind of have the courage to stand up yourself. When I'm in a time of need and I'm praying for myself, my faith is not as strong as when I know behind me there's a whole community praying with me for the same thing. For this thing that I want to see manifest, whether it's a healing, whether it's prosperity and abundance, it's that new job I know is just right for me. But when I know the whole community is behind me and praying with me, silent unity is praying with me, that stirs in me my faith and makes it even stronger. It also stirs in me that power I know is within me all the time, bringing forth these wonderful goodness. Because I know that God, my Father, our Father, is good and wants nothing but the highest and best for all concerned. And our thoughts, our words, our actions. I'm going to use a little example from earlier this morning. Wendy. We state we know we are perfect health, and then something comes along and says, I've got a cold. Well, there's denials and affirmations, and you're kind of like doing it backwards with affirmations, I'm perfectly healthy, and then I've got a cold. I'm sick, I'm ill. You're claiming that. That's not what you want to claim. Well, maybe you do. Maybe you think, I need a day off. I don't feel good. But if you truly have some kind of physical impairment that you want gone so that you can have a more pleasant life experience. You claim your wholeness. You claim your perfection. Because by claiming that, you are activating within you those cells that know they are perfect. They know they are perfect. And they're listening to every word you say. Can you imagine that little cell in your body? I'm perfect, I'm wonderful. I've got a cold. I'm perfect, I'm wonderful. Every little cell in my body is happy. I'm happy, 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 happy. Oh, I'm happy, 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 happy. Oh, my knee's broken. I'm happy, happy, happy. It gets tired. It says it's happy, and then we say something out loud that it hears, and it's like, well, I thought I was a happy, healthy little cell. So don't we want our happy little cells to be happy, happy, happy all the time, right? Just like that song says, right? Mind the words. It is awareness. It takes work. It takes practice, but we can do this. And just as we can do this for our physical bodies, we can do it for conditions of the world. We see peace and harmony. We see oneness in the whole world. We see the Spirit, the divine God in every person, in every country, in every government in the world. It may not be showing up, but as we know it's there, it gets stronger in them. Yes, as the reading said earlier today, the person we're praying with needs to kind of be on board with what we're praying with. Otherwise, we're kind of at odds. It's kind of like ourselves in that little happy cell. But also, I believe that energy transference is almost like osmosis. If it's surrounding you, it's like you're in a grumpy mood, you go to a party, right? If you stay long enough, you're going to kind of be lifted up. So as we continue to do that work for ourselves and our country and the world, that is going to show up. It has to. The law says it has to. But we have to be the hose. We can't be a drip, 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 drip. We have to be a fire hose out there. So it's minding our mind, watching our thoughts, and following through with action. Now more than ever, I believe, this is so important for us to take this power we have. Because at times it seems like that's all I can do. I have to take this power that is within me to make these changes I want to see in my life experience and for the highest and best for all concerned. I'm adding to that flow of good and peace, love and harmony in the world. And people are changed by that to the extent that they are willing to change. If they're steadfast in their belief that, they want to cause fear or hurt, we bless them and continue our work. We're going to do a meditation today for our country. And I encourage you this coming week to please keep it all in our heart, in our meditation, in our prayers, and watch what happens. Look for the little bit of light flowing through, shining through because of that work that we are doing together. We're doing this together. Thank you. If you get comfortable, feet on the floor. Back against the chair. Take a deep, easy breath and let it out slowly. Allow your body to settle into the chair. Your feet are grounded. Your shoulders relaxed. Hands resting gently, comfortably. With each breath, let go of any tension. If there's any areas of discomfort in your body, send that area love. Tell those happy cells they are perfect. They are healthy. Hear these words again from Hebrews 11:1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Faith is the substance. Faith is the evidence. Imagine the sky above you on a warm day. Soft clouds drifting, forming, gathering. These clouds are filled with invisible moisture, unseen to the eye, yet real. In time, when the conditions are right, the moisture condenses into drops of rain, falling gently to nourish the earth. So it is with the substance of spirit, invisible yet real, waiting for your faith to shape it into form. Bring into mind the current state of our country. Perhaps you've noticed the seeming chaos, division, fear, or uncertainty in the news, in communities, in conversations. We do not deny what our eyes see, but with the eyes of spirit, we behold something greater. See beyond the turmoil to the truth. That love is the underlying reality. That peace is the natural order. That harmony is possible. That freedom is God-given and eternal. Breathing in and breathing out. In your mind's eye, envision the United States bathed in golden light. Every city, every town, every rural road, every mountain and valley. See people greeting one another with compassion, working together with respect, listening with open hearts. Let your faith wrap around this vision, holding it steady, certain, unshaken. affirm silently. By my faith, I see a nation of love, peace, harmony, and freedom. By my faith, I claim it. By my faith, it is made manifest right now. Picture this vision of love and peace as a bright drop of light falling from the cloud of infinite possibility, gently landing on the fertile soil of our collective consciousness. Feel gratitude welling up for this answered prayer, knowing that even now, unforeseen forces of spirit are moving to bring it into form. Faith is a substance of a loving and peaceful nation. Faith is the substance of a living and peaceful world. Your faith shapes divine substance into visible blessings. Rest for a few moments in the silence, in the knowing that your faith has set the law in motion, not only for your life, but for the healing of our world. As we bring our awareness back into this space, holding in our heart that faith and knowing of peace in our country and peace in the world. True, true peace and love, harmony and compassion. The noise from outside the building come into our consciousness, the air of the room on our skin. You can wiggle your fingers and toes and shrug your shoulders. Give a big smile. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Thank you, Doug. And our wonder special music this morning, Pat DeSimio.
Here's a song of welcoming fruition, in accordance with the seeds we've planted and larger plans. This is called So We Go, and it's very much made for singing along with. The chorus is, so we go from daylight toward the night, so we go, turning on through life. Come as the summer turns toward autumn, come as the long night stars climb high, come as time's unceasing turning wheels us round to the harvest fire. So we go from daylight toward the night. So we go, turning on through life. Come as the sun turns bearded barley from soft green to a brazen bronze. Come as the sunflowers rest their heads in the peace of sleep while the sun spins on. So we go from daylight toward the night. So we go, turning on through life. Come as mistakes turn into wisdom, come as the rash become the sage, come as the blooms of youth grow into the feast and seed of autumn days. So we go from daylight toward the night. So we go, turning on through life. So we go from daylight toward the night. So we go, turning on through life. Thank you.